everyone, and welcome to this video. What I'm planning on doing in this video is to show you how to use the RunPythonEX IDEAScript command. So this command allows you to open up a Python script and send variables from your IDEAScript to your Python script to be used. So I've created a simple program, simple IDEAScript, Python script, to demonstrate this. Main reason being is that the one that is in IDEA isn't overly clear, so I thought it might be better to have one that is hopefully a bit more clear and explains more how everything works. So I've kept this to the very basics. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sending information from an IDEAScript in order to do an extraction within Python. Generally, we just do the extraction within the IDEAScript, but for this example here, I'm going to be sending the different variables over to the Python script and have the Python script actually do the extraction. So first thing you need is you need an array to hold the variables that are going to be sent to the Python script. So this array, you want to define it as a variant because variants can hold different types of information. It's not limited to just strings, numbers, and so on. So this can hold all types of different types of information. So by using a variant, you can mix the information. You can send time fields, date fields, strings, integers, doubles. You can send all that information to the Python. And since it is a variable, you can send a large number of items to Python. So that is why first we want to define it as a variant. Then in this instance, I'm going to say 3 here, redim to 3. So I'm redefining my variable to hold 4 items. So it's the 3 items and it starts with 0, so that makes 4 different items. First item I'm going to send is the name of the file that I'm going to perform the extraction on. Second variable is the field I want to perform this on, so I'm doing a high value. The third variable is the 5,000, and you notice that this I'm sending as a number. So you can see here I'm mixing strings with numbers when sending this information to Python. And finally, I have another item here in the array that is the results test. Now to run this, how you do this is you use the client.runPythonEX. You got to give it the location of the Python script. In this instance, it's located in my macros folder, and it's called gl high value python test.py. And then you do a comma, and then you attach the variables. So this is sending all this information here to this Python script. Now, if we go over and look at the Python script, we need a couple of items. We need to import sys. So sys is a module that provides access to some objects used or maintained by the interpreter and to functions that interact strongly with the interpreter. So we need this in order to capture the array that is being sent from the IDEAScript. And also we're using the Win32com client to be able to run the extraction directly from IDEA. So you may notice that within the IDEAScript, my first item is 0, 1, 2, 3. But if we go back and look within the Python script, my first item is actually 1. So here I'm saying the database name is equal to sys.argv square brackets 1. So this is getting me the first item. And the first item in this case is my file name. So this will be, so here this variable db name will have my actual file name, which is the general ledger gl.imd. Next one is number 4. If you remember, if we go back to the IDEAScript, number 4, which is the last one here, is the result name. So now the result db name gets the results name. And finally, I'm creating the criteria from the second item in my array, which was the amount, the name of the field, amount. And then I'm making greater than, and then my third item was the 5,000. Then I am just doing the Win32com client, because this is how you call IDEA. And then I'm just running a typical extraction. Now if we go try running this, I'll just click on the run here. And as we can see here, we've got the new file, gl high value test. If we go look at the history, We can see it's amount greater than 5,000. So you can see it's fairly easy to transfer information from an IDEAScript. And since it's in an array, I've never actually tried. I don't know if there's I know there's a limitation of like 32,000 items for an array. I'm not sure whether or not there's a limitation for transferring the information over to a Python script. You know, it may be the same limitation of 32,000 items, which is a lot of items there. Not enough to hold an entire file, but enough to hold some basic information. And that's how you would go in and transfer and use the client RunPythonEX to transfer information from an IDEAScript to a Python script. Thank you.